Good morning, guys. Welcome to Clas. Let's get started with our 1 minute of cardio. Good morning, good morning. Welcome, Colleen, Molly, Cardone. Good morning, team. Here we go. Let's do it. 1 minute of cardio. So we can do light jumping jacks. You can do jump rope, whatever feels good. We're just getting that body moving. Welcome, Melody and Tucker. Shelly, good morning. Again, you can be checking it out. Always options. Good morning, team. Welcome, Madeline. Welcome, guys. Here we go. So this is ClassCon 8. We got some fun in store today. Again, it's 1 minute of cardio, 4 minutes of mobility, working to increase range of motion in some joints and a bit more of a warm up. And then we have different blocks that mix cardio, strength, sometimes balance work. Welcome, Mariana. Here we go. 10 seconds here, and then we'll work on mobility. We'll do shoulders and knees. I think that'll be good. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we'll do YTW. I'll show it standing, and then if you'd like to go to a wall or the ground, that's a great option. So you bring those hands to a Y, then come out to a T, and then come into a W, drawing those elbows alongside the waist. So freestanding, it feels pretty different than if you come down to the ground or go, I don't have a good wall here, or you go against the wall, the rules changes a little bit. And how it changes is if when you're down, when you have your body against the surface, if you start bringing up your elbow or any part of your body, that's where you stop your range of motion. So like standing, I bring my elbows all the way to my waist, but on the ground, I can barely bend my elbows before I start lifting, press my body up. So it kind of keeps you a little honest in the movement if you do come down to the ground or against the wall. And then you can kind of tell during the time that you're working your YTWs that you can, that you're improving a little bit and warming up those joints. So again, you can stay freestanding, but if you're okay coming down to the ground real quick, it's kind of just a nice little spot check. Then again, when you, and at any point, and that Y, again, you want to keep your arms all the way on the ground in that T, and then that W. So it's always the W that gets me. That's just, you know, different parts of your body can be tight for different reasons. There we go, YTW. So working shoulders today for our mobility, and then we'll do our hips. And then we'll get to our blocks, and we got some fun blocks and plan today. There we go, 15 seconds here. There you go, classic conditioning, ClassCon. Let's have some fun. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. If you are on the ground, come on up to a seated position, seated on our bottoms. Bring those legs kind of wide, and then you're just going to drop the knees over to the right, bring it center, and then drop to the other side. So we're working with a 90-degree bend in those knees, dropping those legs side to side. And you can kind of take it at your own pace, what feels good. And then I'll tell you about our first block. Our first block is 8 minutes. We're gonna do an in and out squat with goalpost arms. We're gonna do 1 VFit maker, and then we're gonna do swings. And then at the 50-second mark, I'm gonna have us all pause. So we take a 10-second rest, and we're gonna repeat again. We're gonna go for that for about 8 minutes. So that'll be fun. So choose what weight will work for you for that. Know that it is kind of a longer block. And again, I'll show the moves. So if there's parts of the VFit maker you want to take out of it, that's fine. There we go. We got about 10 more seconds here. We're again just dropping those knees side to side. And then we'll work on learning what we're going to do for the next block. Here we go. 3, 2. Actually, you guys can keep doing this while I show the VFit maker in case you don't know the VFit maker. So the first move, I'm just going to go with lighter weights today. We're going to start in the center of the mat. So we're going to go wide, center. Then a VFit maker, you're going to squat down, overhead press, squat down, plant those weights, come into a plank, do a plank row, do a push up, your feet back behind hands, come on up, and then you're going to do swings up until the 50-second mark. and then a VFit maker. Now let's all come up to standing. If there's any part of that you want to skip, you can skip it. All right, so we'll have fun. It's an 8-minute round, and we're gonna get started in 5 seconds. Ready, set, let's all start narrow. So it's wide, narrow, wide, and then we're press it up for the VFit maker. And again, any part of the VFit maker you wanna skip, you can skip it, and then you're gonna move on to the swings. And then we're all gonna work until we get to that 50-second mark. And then you're gonna take a 10-second pause. So with the swing, it's important to have a flat back, to hinge at the waist. So I'm going slow just to show it. So you're hinging at the waist. We're gonna keep your chest as lifted as you can. You bring the weight down, and then you drive your hips forward, and that's what brings the weights up. Squeeze those glutes and come on down. So we have 10 more seconds. Now I'll take 10 seconds of rest, and then we'll keep on going for round 2. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds of rest. Enough time to catch our breath. And then we'll do round 2. Welcome Deanna, Suzanne, Carrie, Kathy. Here we go. Round 2. Let's do it. Wide, narrow, wide. Bring it center. VFit maker, any part of it you want to do. And then swings. And again, for this renegade row and the push-up, you can be down on your knees. You always have options. And then swings. Exhale at the top. You've got it. There you go. Nice. Colleen, Shelly, Molly, and Naomi. Yes, Naomi's rocking the swings. Oh my goodness, you guys, nice and strong here. 10 more seconds. Again, exhale at the top. And we'll take our pause. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Take a little breather. We'll get ready, 1, 2, for round 3. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Narrow, wide, narrow, wide. Bring it center. VFit maker. Any part you want to do. There we go. And again, as you do that row, you're bringing those elbows alongside that rib cage. And then working swings. Another move instead of swings, if that's a bit much of a hip hinge for you, you could grab one weight and you could pass the weight around your chest and then switch directions for the other round. So this is another one if it's too much swinging. Just want to share options. Good morning, Tracy. There we go, team. 10 more seconds for round 3 of 8. You're doing great. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Take a little pause. We'll get into round 4. Second block and third block don't have weights. Round 4, ready, set, here we go. Narrow squat, wide squat, narrow squat, wide. Bring it center, and then come into that VFit maker. Hinge at the waist. Brace your core. Work in that row, and that push-up if it feels okay. And then come on up, and then work those swings, or again, you can pass the weight around your chest. There we go, nice team. Woo! The swing is a great one because it's a very functional move to work on a hip hinge. And this is a hip hinge move. And then we're strengthening the muscles all around the hips. And it's getting our heart rate up quite a bit. So as long as your form's good, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. We end up doing a lot of swings. Tends to pop up in class. Gone. Here we go. 3 more seconds and we're on round 5. You're doing great. Ready? Set. Here we go. Narrow squat, wide squat, side to side. And then VFit maker. Here we go. Woo! Rocking it out here. 8-minute block. We're on minute 5. Woo! And again, take any pauses you need. Have some fun. Again, celebrate all the things your body can do today. You know, all the things that had to go right for you to be here. And we talk about it a lot at VFit. There's so much you can outsource now. You can outsource people cleaning your house. Outsource so many things, but you cannot outsource getting in the workout. Only you can do it. You got to celebrate the fact that you're here. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. That was round 5. We're almost done. You guys are doing great. How you feeling? Good? Round 6. Ready? Set. Let's go, let's go. Here we go. Wide, narrow, wide. Bring it center. Press it up. Work your VFit maker in. Woo. There we go. Round 6 of 8. Again, I like to add in that exhale right here at the top. There we go. And again, you really want to think about driving the weight into your heels. That helps protect the knees a bit. 10 seconds. Nice, Colleen. You got it, ladies and gentlemen. Keep going. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. 2 rounds are left. You guys are looking good. All right. Round 7 of 8. Ready? Set. Here we go. Narrow, wide, narrow, wide. Work it side to side. And then VFit maker. Hinge at the waist. Come on in. Work those rows. Work the push up. Oh, can I get up? Woo! My arms are toast between circuit and whatever we did in core caboose. Feeling it. Feeling the VFit love with the workouts this week. Here we go. Exhale up top. We got 1 more round after this. 1 more round. And then the next block is a strength block that's body weight. And it's on the ground. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10-second break. 1 more round. You guys doing great. Ready, set, last round. Here we go. Narrow and wide, side to side. Bring it center. VFit maker right here. Always working that row, working that push up. Woo! And then come on up. Last round of those swings. Here we go, team. We got it. Amazing job with our first block. Woo! 20 seconds here. Yeah, really think about hinging at the waist and then driving those hips forward. There we go. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, you guys. Put the weights aside. You did great. We'll talk about our next block. Our next block is going to be a 5-minute. Let's keep it the order I have it in. A 5-minute core block. So what we're going to do is we're going to inchworm down to a plank. And then once we get into the plank, you're going to do a Spider-Man push-up, which means you do a push-up, and as you come down, whether you're on your toes or you're on your knees, you're going to bring knee outside the elbow. So it's push-up looks like this. Imagine I'm in the plank. So you're going to do 1 Spider-Man push-up. Then you're going to shoot those hips back to down dog, back to the plank, walk your hands back to your feet, and then you're going to do the other side. It'll be good. Standing option, you can walk your hands down for the inchworm, come on up, and then you can do the rest against the wall. All right. So I'll show all the options as we go. We're going to start in 3 seconds. Here we go. So inchworm. So you walk those hands down and feet. If you're going all the way into it, you're going to come into a plank, knees or toes. You're going to do 1 push-up, knee outside the elbow. Come back to down dog, back to plank. Walk those hands back to the feet. And then walk back out. And then you're going to work to the other side. Knee to elbow, back to start. Shoot those hips back. I'm realizing now we can't really do that straight for 5 minutes. So hold on. I'll think of something we're going to do in between. You guys do that for the first minute. And then I'll show the standing option as you work. So that if you're staying up top or standing on find a wall or a table, you could do What you'll do is you walk your hands down, come on up, and then come into a plank against the wall. Knee to elbow for that push-up. Shoot those hips back. And then back to that plank, push off against the wall, and then walk it down. There we go. So we'll go, I'm audibling a little bit. We're gonna go 90-second round, and then we're going to flip it into bicycle crunches or standing knee to opposite elbow. And that's how we'll run for the 5 minutes together. Here we go. So we all have 5 more seconds wherever we're at. If you're on the ground, I want you to flip it over onto your back for bicycle crunches in 3, 2, 1. If you're standing, you're gonna do a knee up with a twist. So we're gonna be here 30 seconds, and then we're gonna go back to another 90-second round with that flow. There we go. Ooh, it's been a while since I did this one. You guys are doing great. Yeah, you got it, Molly. Go, Cheryl. Nice team. All right, back to the flow in 3, 2, 1. Come on up, 90 seconds again. Here we go. Walk those hands down to the feet. Come out to that plank. Again, knees or toes. Work that Spider-Man push-up. Shoot those hips back to down dog for a moment. Back to that plank. And then walk those hands back to the feet. And again, that's standing option. You're working it against a wall, a table, whatever works for you. Class con. Sometimes you never know what you're gonna get. Here we go, bring it center. And then walk it back. There we go. Again, take it at your own pace with the moves that work for you today. You have 30 more seconds here. And then bicycle crunches. And then we got one more round. And then our last block is body weight again, mixing cardio with some balance work. There we go. So we're going into our bicycle crunches for 30 seconds in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over, bicycle crunches, 30 seconds here. Knee outside, opposite elbow, and then switch. You're doing great with our core block here. Let's switch. Here we go. Exhale as you switch. You're doing amazing. 10 seconds here. And then we got one more round. One more round with our flow. Keep going, fight for it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time with our flow. Here we go. We got it. Plank walk out to that plank. And then Spider-Man push-up going down. Bring it up. Shoot those hips back for down dog. And then back forward to that plank. And then walk those hands back to the feet. And then repeat. Rinse and repeat today. Here we go. Work it down. Bring it up. This is the only time that I teach this time slot. So it's really fun. I get to see a few of you guys who don't get to see any other part of the week. And this is, again, a format that I kind of created years ago. And these are the types of little workouts I would put together for myself before VFit, like just small little challenging blocks that were never too long, like no blocks ever much more than 8 or so minutes, right? But I would like string them together just to kind of have a little fun. And I did board easy, so small little blocks that mix in different parts of the functional fitness plan. There we go, team. We have 10 more seconds, and then we'll have our final 30 seconds of bicycle crunches coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over. Final 30 seconds of bicycle crunches. You did awesome. This is your victory lap. Exhale and twist. Exhale and twist. Nice and strong here. I'm gonna tell you about our last block, which should be lots of fun to close out class. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break. Woo. You guys are doing great. Oh, yeah. Abs. All right, so our last block. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 1 minute of balance work, or we're gonna do pelican. We're gonna alternate between pelican and crescendo, which is like a lateral lunge with a pause. And then we're gonna do quick lateral lunges side to side. So it's gonna be 1 minute of balance or slower movement, and then 1 minute of quicker cardio. We're gonna go through for 6 minutes, and then we've got our stretching recovery time together. So let's get ready. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. And we'll start with a crescendo. So we're gonna side lunge just to the left side and then bring it back center. In 3, 2, 1. So just to the left side lunge and then bring it center right here. So 1 minute right here. So hinge at the waist, and then you can either slide the toe, or if you'd like to start adding a balance, you could bring it up to the knee. So 1 minute here. A little bit of everything in class today. You guys doing great. And again, exhale up top, nice big arms. Come on down, drive it up. Beautiful team. There we go, going down, drive it up. Then we're gonna do a full minute of lateral lunges. So we're gonna go side to side in 15 seconds. Here we go, the minute feels long. Woo, those of you who did core and caboose, I'm already feeling the booty work we did. There you go. If you have extra time after this class, I would suggest more stretching if you were in core caboose. All right, so now we're gonna go side to side with this in 3, 2, 1. So come down to the side, reach tall center, over to the other side. So now we're gonna work it side to side. If you want to go slower than this, feel free. If you wanna kind of make this even more cardio-y, you can add in like a little bit of a hop and go quicker with it. Kind of gauge what you want for this final block of class and take it. It's kind of choose your own adventure right here. Here we go. So again, if you're not getting into a lot of cardio this week, maybe you want to go a little quicker. If you're feeling good on your cardio, and you can go a lot slower. There we go, team. We got 15 seconds here. And then we're going to go crescendo side lunge just to the right side in 10 seconds. Nice work. Here we go, looking good, looking good. Here we go, just to the right side in 3, 2, and 1. Just to the right, slide it up. Or you can right here. Those of you who have a MyZone, a heart rate monitor, I'm sure this is gonna be a funny little workout to see the colors on for our heart rates. Here, coming down, drive it up. Come on down, drive it up. Looking good, looking good. Woo! Halfway through. Then we'll side lunge, side to side again. And then we'll work out balance and pelican. Let me just double check. We're gonna go to 30-second rounds because I did want to get that quick little balance work in. So in 10 seconds, we're gonna side lunge side to side and then balance and then cool down. There we go. So 30 seconds of side lunges in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds side to side, and then quick balance work before we do our cool down together. You guys, it's so good today. Thank you so much for sharing part of your morning with me. 15 seconds here. You've got it, you've got it. And then we're gonna balance briefly on that right leg and work a pelican twist in. Down at the buzzer, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So meet on the right leg. Drive that left knee up. Reach those arms up nice and tall. And again, you can keep this toe down if you're not balancing otherwise. Right here, hold for a moment. And then bring that right arm forward, left arm back. Open up and work a twisted. Looking over on the left side. Hold for a moment. Again, take this moment. Thank yourself for coming into class. Here we go, bring it center. Tap it down, other side. Drive up that knee, really find some length here. And then open up, twist the other direction here. There we go. One more breath here. Woo. Reach those arms up tall, nice and center. Bring it down. Here we go, we'll go into cougar lunges, turn out those toes and knees, hinge at the waist. Let's be over on that left side for a moment, kind of working, keep that heart above the waist for a moment, and then let's switch to the other side. Starting our cool down and our stretch. There you go, you guys did amazing. There we go, let's go back over to the left side one more time. Get a nice stretch in here. Stretch the other side. All right, and then let's heel toe those feet together. Let's balance on the right, flex that left foot, come into a figure four with our legs, and then hinge at the waist. You can also go down onto your back, or you can hold on to something too for balance. So just trying to get a stretch on the outside of that hip and that booty a little bit. Awesome job today. A little bit of everything in Clas Con. Again, each week it's different. There's between 12 and 15 of these that I rotate through. Some of them, I found a whole batch that I hadn't done since like 2018. So I've been throwing in some of the older ones. Here we go. Oh, let's switch sides. You're gonna flex that foot and then open up that hip, come into like a figure four. Hinge at the waist. Get a nice stretch here. Oh my goodness, you guys did awesome today. Whew. So we got our shoulders and like our hips for the mobility. There we go. And let's do right leg forward, left leg back for a lunge here. Reach up, that left arm up nice and tall. Do a side bend. We did a pretty intense 8-minute strength set. A lot of swing, so our heart rate was up pretty high. And then again, we got our body weight, strength, core work on the floor, and then ended up with some cardio. A little bit of everything. There we go, let's switch to the other side. Step back that right leg. Reach up that right arm nice and tall, and then over the body. There you go, stretch and release. We did it, team. Nice workout. We've got another minute. So thinking maybe we'll do our arms before we go. So let's come on up nice and tall. Reach that left arm across the body and then clutch it with the right and then draw this shoulder weight down from the ears. Awesome work today, everybody. Oh my goodness. Enjoy this for a moment. All right, and then other side, draw that right arm across. Hold for a moment here. Thank you so much for joining. Whew. There you go, stretch, stretch, stretch. All right, oh, then let's do 2 breaths together. Squat down, inhale, reach those arms up nice and tall. Bring it center, and then one more time, come on down. Inhale, reach those arms up nice and tall. And bring it center. Thank you so much for joining Clas Con. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See you later, guys. Great job. Bye, Melody. Bye, Tracy, Cheryl, Suzanne, Kathy, Mariana. Great to see you, Madeline, Molly. I think we lost Naomi, but it was so good to have her in class. Bye, Cardone. Great job.